Recent reports about the killing of one of the top commanders along with other 6 members of Ipob group by the joint forces of the Nigerian Police, Army and SSS, despite the commander wearing charms for protection, has shown nothing but the fact that diabolical powers can still fail despite the kind of faith one entrusts in it. Development, which seems to be a recorded success for the Nigerian security operatives, has only depicted that ESN can still be captured and defeated no matter the kind of weapon they possess. Following through the incident which took place in Olu local government area of Imo State, and because the later who was killed is the top commander, I believe it's time to come back home and have a rethink on the operation. That if the Nigerian security forces can exterminate a whole leader of ESN despite his charms, how much more his subordinates? I will urge you all to reconsider this and make the best decision on whether to dissolve the group or surrender to the Nigerian military. This is a open letter to Eastern Security Network over the killing of their top commander, Ķ1ŁŁ1N. Well, which means Nigeria Army intentionally do not want to fight Boko Haram. That is the reason why they have not killed them. No Nigeria Army has Boko Haram informants among them before they make any move to dislodge Boko Haram. Their informants will communicate them and they will lay ambush for the soldiers. Boko Haram belongs to the north, so you can't kill them, okay? Ipob has never claimed to be invisible. They knew that in war there are several battles. You may lose a battle and still win the war, like what is obtainable in very freedom fighters. Sacrifices must be paid, true, until of it, and to be a winner, more crying may be doing, but losing the battle at the end. Kudos to the Nigeria government. Please make haste to kill all the remaining Ipob and ESN criminals. They are making life unbearable for the innocent citizens of southeastern region. Your comment sometimes looks childish. Don't be unreasonable to your generation. Nigeria Army lost more than 50 soldiers, but only managed to get 1 person, and you are making noise. And what about the killer S-men these guys were formed to tackle? What effort have you made to contain their menace? Do you think people are happy that ESN commander was killed? Mad people everywhere. The writer didn't even tell us how many of your favorable Nigeria Army were killed on that shootout. Don't worry, by the time the Nigeria Army finish with them, they will understand. I try to avoid commenting on this type of editing. How many commanders of Boko Haram have been killed? Has it stopped? Or do you think this guy is only the commander coordinating all the attacks and operations in the southeast? Okay, very correct. Army commander was killed by Boko Haram. So what is new if he was killed? That is how God make it. Every one of those army has their charm. So if he dies, of all of us we die someday. He died defending their land, so as an hero. A lot of them are rejoicing. You see, Loretta Onoche, there's another one they call what was this one? Zara Oyinye. Very soon we're going to be hearing from what is the man, that man in Lagos. I've forgotten. His name just escaped me. Well, it is a sacrifice for freedom, and mind you, the Ipob has determined to fight for their freedom, come rain, come sun, death or life. What then shall separate Ipob from this fight of freedom? Is it death, hunger, persecution, hatred? Nothing shall by all means separate us from the love of Biafra. God is our strength, and we are more than conqueror in Jesus' name. You fight for freedom by destroying your own infrastructure. How wise? Sacrifice. Why don't you sacrifice yourself? The Ipob ESN, these are the reactions of people. Of course, we are going to be taking it. You have your own reactions, which you are going to be telling us in the comment section. Okay, the man that I was trying to remember, his name is Joey Bukwe. We are going to be hearing from him very, very quickly. You see all these hypocrites You see them all over the place. People are fighting for their freedom. People are fighting for them not to be kidnapped. No, but none of these people have come out to condemn the raping and the killing of farmers in that zone. Even across Nigeria, they don't say anything. They keep quiet. Why can't Nigeria government and their soldiers face the problem that is facing them and leave Ipob and ESN alone? Nigeria soldiers are against ESN for trying to protect their own, and that is just the reason. If you are trying to fight for yourself, protect yourself, and again, fight for your freedom, it's not a taboo in Nigeria. Because they kill one person and ESN killed a lot of them. Let's see the part two. And apart from that, I thought the government says and the police said it is a propaganda. There's nothing like ESN. That was what they were telling us, that there's nothing like ESN. Okay. The issue here is that a Chadian president was killed in a battle last week, yet the battle continued. The Chadian armies didn't and will never submit to their enemies. Therefore, the killing of ESN will not make them submit to their Fulani enemies. Freedom fighters are not that ignorant. In every battle or war, do you expect that soldiers from both sides will not be wounded or die? The important question is at the end of the battle or war, who gets the victory? The mantra no retreat, no surrender drives them to pursue their vision. They are consistent and resolute. They are strong and courageous. They don't and cannot give up the struggle in despair. Never despondent about the situation or the way things are going. Their faith in God gives them hope that the future generation they are fighting for will enter and that promised land God has given or covenanted to their ancestors, land flowing with milk and honey. Whether they like it or not, ESN must continue their work. Okay? Government is government after God is government. If government remembers you, no matter your charms, very simple. You mean government has not remembered Shikau, or what is that? But what is that Boko Haram leader still doing? Nigeria na zoo. Now only animal lives and love the zoo. We move. God protect ESN. If you have naira in your pocket now, you are an animal as well. If you buy anything with zoo money, okay? Are we sure this is ESN? They are boasting of killing someone fighting our enemies, Boko Haram killer S-men, and some are rejoicing. What a country and a people. Your governor is only empowering even more and more by leaving the terrorists while fighting those that are fighting for terrorists, fighting the terrorists. Continue. We will see how far.